Good evening, everyone. We got about, 9 more minutes. I don't know what's going on today. I had a live, but we had to change it around because I wanted to get on this subject right back. I don't know what's going on. Everything done hit the fan. You ain't push that like button. Go back out and push that like button. You know what time it is. Don't you know no good. We get ready to start in a few minutes. Okay, everybody. I'm doing 4 things at one time, so bear with Auntie. How everybody doing? I got the banner up. What I'm about to say is alleged. It's my opinion. It's for he, ha, ha. Did I say alleged? Did I say my opinion? Did I say we laugh and pray over here? Y'all, what is going on? I don't know what's going on, y'all. But first off, we're going to start with this one. And I want the young ladies to understand this. Don't let no one make you feel bad about your decision at all. Women have enough on them as it is. We are the one that has depression, anxiety, and everything that goes with it. So don't let nobody, make you feel bad about decision that you made in your life, in a marriage, in a toxic situation, or anything, because you're worth more than just sitting there taking everything somebody do to you. So let's move on from there. Now, we know allegedly Martell was holed in a cell, in a jail cell. My opinion, alleged. But it is what it is. Something's going on in the street. Because you know Melody put up a post that says that first Martell said that he had to get his kids Monday. And left it as that. Then here come Mel. Boop. She put up a post. And she's trying to do something for the kids for vacation because they're out of spring. She got them. She posts, got the kids. Now, the word on YouTube streets, I don't know. I won't dare. I'm just a news reporter. I'm not the one to gossip. That it was some kind of order, something going on this weekend. And it was in we're not going to do members and stuff today because I'm the only one here. And my mod is going to thank you. If you do a super chat, my mod going to thank you. Because I got to keep this flowing and going. I got a headache. And I'm trying to keep this flowing and going. So in the super chat, I want to thank you ahead. All the mods, thank you. Contact creators, thank you as well. I really appreciate y'all being in the house because you didn't have to. Like I was saying that it was alleged. I don't know. I'm not the one to gossip. I won't dare. That it was emergency court order. I guess because from the mess that was happening this weekend. Don't know. Allegedly. Won't dare. Then again, everybody trying to find out who was Sharay fussing with. And somebody put it in the chat. Somebody already put it in the comments. And they was on the news. It began with a T. That's the one that was fussing with her. I don't know how that person know. That person put it in the chat. And I had to screenshot that. And I was like, oh, she was right. No, ma'am. I only have one mod in here, so she's trying to do what she can herself. So, and it's just me and her. But something is going on. Like I was telling everybody, when I looked at another video today, I thought it was it. That's why I did that video of Martell and the ATM machine. And he talking junk on live and said that he was never arrested. Go look at that video. That news lady, those people don't have nothing to lie about. It's in the records. I was at Sharay World, that's her name, today, and that lawyer looked up there and he said that all the names sound just like, and they just didn't have a picture. I told him he go to my page. There's a mugshot sitting right up there. Go look at it, and if it looked like a duck, sound like a duck. Same birthday as Martell, same birthday. Because when Martell had a birthday in January, and then he gonna have a party in February. Because we was fussing, we was talking about, we said, how he gonna have a party in February and his birthday was last month? Make it make sense. That ain't my mod. Oh, yeah, I got two. Yeah, okay, I got two now. I'm trying to figure out why Melody don't have her ranch. Well, I'll look at that later. But remember he was talking junk, laying in the bed, looking like Little Bill ass? He was laying in the bed. He said he never been to jail. See, let me tell you one thing about Martell. He's so dumb, he's stupid. He thought that because he got the sponge, he thought that it's gonna be taken off completely. That lawyer said, "Oh no, it just give you the right to. It's still gonna be there. It just give you the right to go get a firearm and for the vote again." Dummy. It's not removed. That man said it was 10 years that was suspended, 3 years probation. It sound like a duck, walk like a duck is a what? A duck. See, y'all please push the like button. I'm gonna start singing again. I'm gonna start singing. Y'all don't push that button. Y'all, even the ones in the bushes, just go push the button, please. Go push the button. Go ahead, baby. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's free. Just push it. Just push it real lightly. Auntie love you. Thank you. See, what I have a problem with is that this liar. The person that is bringing, he bringing himself down. We're both on bringing themselves down. Coleslaw. They just don't care. Coleslaw and Motel. I'm calling him Motel. They're the same people. They one do one thing and one do another one. He put lip gloss on. She put lip gloss on. They the same person. They're going to destroy each other. I'm looking at it. I see it. It's like they both of them ticking, tick, 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 tick. And it's not going to be a pretty sight when they boo. I don't understand why Sharay wastes her time on any of these people on this show. I ain't arguing with Ed, because I would have told her, go sit down and hatch your eggs before you come in my face. That's what I would have told her. Go sit your ass down, and when you get finished hatching that egg, then you can come talk to me. Because I called it. I told y'all last time when we did the video who was going to be the problem on the show. Everybody said Tisha. I said, nope. Everybody was saying Tisha. I said, nope. I said Tiffany. Because Tiffany figures she pregnant and she can do and say what she want to say out her cricket mouth. And I told y'all, I said, no, I don't think it's gonna be I said, I don't think it'll be Stormy. Stormy gonna be crying. I said between Tiffany and I said Tiffany and what's the other girl name? I said it's gonna be between Tiffany and I did say Tisha. Between one of them. Got all the mouth, but I said I really knew it was gonna be Tisha. I mean, what's that girl Tiffany with her old clothes? I knew it was gonna be her. Cause she figured she got a pass because she's pregnant. Baby, do something dumb. Go sit on your egg till it hatch. You like it? I love it. I'm gonna give you the same volume that I give the rest of them. You get no pass with me. You do something stupid, I'm calling you stupid and call you out on it. It's just a mess. Do I think he's gonna be a little better? It might be a tiny better, not toxic like it. Let me start lying. I don't know. Like I told you, I'm the news reporter. I'm not gossiping anything. I'm just a news reporter. That's all I do. I report the news. I get it. I give it to y'all. I just don't I'm looking for something. I don't know. She 32. She 42 or she 32. Oh, somebody said she's 32. She walked like she 82. But like I said, I pinned a comment in my comments, and I said the same thing. I'm telling y'all this. When Martell fall down, he bringing the whole house down with him. He ain't falling by himself. Trust me. He bringing the Scots with him. He bringing Carlo with him. He bringing everybody with him. And speaking on Carlo got so mad. Y'all need to go see that video that he made. He is serious. He got pissed. Like I said today, you build a monster and you're trying to get rid of him. Now you can't get rid of him. Try to get rid of him now. He gonna tear your whole house down. Him and Ariane. Allegedly, they're gonna tear the whole place down. And we gonna sit here watch it. Yep, bring down the house. We're gonna sit here and watch it. But Coleslaw gonna talk soon. She been throwing little hints. She gonna talk soon. She gonna talk soon. And I know she's gonna talk soon. When I found out it was her, it was Big Mouth, I knew. I had a feeling it was Big Mouth. I had a feeling it was Big Mouth. Everybody's still scrambling for a storyline. That's a little nugget. You ain't hear it from me. I'm not the one to gossip. Still struggling for a storyline. Make it make sense. I thought you supposed to have a storyline before you get up there. If they stay from the Rock House, they'll have a storyline. And here comes Destiny. I'm gonna tell y'all how dumb. And y'all be saying, why you call him dumb? Because she's dumb. I'm gonna tell you how dumb she is. Somebody sent me something. Ooh, Lord, I told y'all I'm in my kitchen. I done knocked the plate down. Somebody just sent me something. Around about 3 o'clock. I was gonna do a short, but I said I ain't gonna do a short. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. This fool right now doing a tell all on her live. Whoo, Jesus, I can't make this up. You Carlos did a live. I mean, he did an interview with Mr. Sky. I think that's what his name is. And he asked Carlo, was Destiny still up there? And Destiny said, I mean, not Destiny. They sat up there. And he asked Carlos, was Destiny still up there? And so many words, Carlos said no. He said she had to answer that. Hold on for a minute. Okay, I had to look at that to make sure that was right. She sent me a text message, and Destiny is going live. I got to get this stuff right now. At 7 p.m. She live now. Who, Jesus? She can't tell nothing. She ain't got nothing to tell. My point is this. Why you dropped that ball? Why couldn't you say that on the show. Allegedly, the job that you don't have no more. Why? I told you can't make that. It's just dumb. She don't have nothing to say. She do not have nothing to say at all. She can't say nothing because she in court. How is she gonna say something? She just want everybody to come up there so she can make some money today. I don't know. Maybe to buy some hair. I don't know. Maybe she want people going her live because she get paid for it just to buy some. I don't know. Maybe she want to buy some hair. Maybe she want to buy some shoes. I don't know what she want to buy. But she lying. She been saying the same thing for what, 3-4 years, and we still ain't heard nothing. She just lying. You could be the dumbest person if you was on a number one TV show, never shared none of your business. All of a sudden, they told your ass, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Now your ass want to sing on your own. You can't make it up. I'm telling y'all, I'm not making it up. You cannot make this up. They done kick you off the show, allegedly. But now, you want to do a live and got it, y'all. She put a flyer up. I'm telling you, like she was the head macho of Love and Marriage Huntsville when she was a friend of the show. I can't make it up. She acted like she had a major, like she was Melody. Like she was Melody, and she done put this poster up like, hey, y'all, you want to see something? You want to hear what I got to say? Nope, we don't care. Because you had 3 years to put your stuff out there. And you didn't. Now you want to do it. I can't make it up. I bet you got to pay for it. How much you want to bet you got to pay for it? I told you, either some hair or some shoes. I don't know. Maybe a new dress. I don't know. Maybe she want to go to Shane, whatever. I don't know. But it don't. Woo! I'm telling y'all, I can't make it up. These people been dropping news all day. And you know what? I thank my subscribers for dropping it because y'all know I'm going to go ahead and look into it and find out what's going on. But this right here, they got dropped right about 3 o'clock. You can't make it up. I thought it was the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. You on a show and you can't talk about you. I told you, Martell, Coleslaw, Tiffany, oh Jesus, Destiny, a hot mess. Tie all the ass up in one and ship their ass off to I don't know where. Just ship them because they just crazy. Just ship them. I don't care where you ship an ass at. Just ship them because this is getting crazy. They haven't even started the show yet. These people acting a plumb fool. And it's not the first time that I told y'all the summertime, not the first time that Hotel and Coleslaw got in a fight. She said it. She said, I'm a fighter. If you want that lie, I'm gonna pull it up in short and play it for you on the short. She said, I'm a fighter. She said, ooh, that ninja is bad. Ooh, what you talking about? Huh? She was talking to a guy and she was talking to a girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She said, ooh, that ninja. He's a handful. Huh. You better be scared of him because he's gonna come for you. But like I told y'all, this ain't gonna end pretty. It's gonna be a whole mess. We're gonna have a lot to report. We're gonna have to report inside and we're gonna report on the outside. Because the word on the street, I'm not the one to gossip. I'm the news reporter. They sick of Martell ass. This was the last pullout game that they were doing for him. So if he get his ass in any more shit, he's on his own. He on his own. They not messing with him. They tired of him. They're going to put them out there in the water and let them drown. And y'all know I've been praying for Martell. I done got holes in all of my tights. I got holes all in my pants at the knee part. I got to go buy me some more clothes. It don't make no sense. I know y'all sick of him. I'm sick of him too, Angelique. I am sick of him too. I told y'all think I'm lame. I'm so sick of him. He make my itch. I'm just sick of him. And that's who gonna be the villain. Watch what I tell y'all. She gonna be the villain. That's gonna be the villain. She gonna make y'all gonna want to snatch her up. I believe this nigga. She's showing herself. I don't know what she doing over there, but I'm gonna drop the link. I don't know what she doing over there, who she talking to, but she might be talking to herself. I wish I would pay $1. I wish I would pay $1 to hear that fool say. I don't care. I don't want to hear what she got to say. What she's saying is a bunch of BS. Cause you could have said that. The girl had. Y'all gonna see this. Let me see. This fool said. Let me see if I can get this out here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it better. When I get finished this live, I'm gonna post it. Go to post. You're gonna see the post. You're gonna say, what in the world? What in the world? I'm gonna post it. Because I can't get it big enough. But I'm gonna post it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post it. You know what it is too? This fool making a book, writing a book. She writing a book for the dollar store. She writing a book. She writing a book. But I told y'all, I said, Hotel is just gonna put those kids in Melody hand. I already told y'all. He do too much. I don't believe they talking about somebody said he bipolar allegedly, and then somebody said he had ADHD. I don't know what. He just pure 100% crazy. That's what he is. 100% crazy. Not organic, not natural. He just crazy. That's what he is. His ass crazy. If it walk like a duck, sound like a duck, it's a duck. He's crazy. He is crazy. He don't care. He think he's above the law. You hear what he said? The judge can't tell him what to do. Now I can't touch my own son. I can't hit my own son. Who Jesus? These people just dumb. I ain't never seen that much dumbness in my life. I'm gonna drop this link because I just can't. Ooh, I done got a headache talking about these people. I just you got to make it make sense. Somebody got This is narcissist behavior. This is what they do. This is all they do. Every day. They just be looking for something to get into. I ain't never seen nobody want to. They want to fight. I ain't never seen nobody who want to sit there and want to fight. Making me, I don't understand. I dropped the link, y'all. Y'all got something to say, y'all can say it, but these people gave me a headache. I told somebody today, the person would give me some information. I said, look, honey, I got a headache. Okay. Oh, I don't watch it either. Y'all, come on now. I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying. It's 70. There's 708 in here and 474 likes. I know y'all lying. I know you're lying. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No more juicy stories, I'm gonna let it shine. No more juicy stories, I'm gonna let it shine. No more juicy stories, I'm gonna let it shine. Lift the light burning up. Early in the morning, I'm gonna let it shine. Early in the morning, I'm gonna let it shine. Early in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna do some opera for y'all. No, I'm gonna do skips. 4, 5, 6.
Hi, y'all, Ann.
Hey, good evening, ladies.
Good evening. Good
Before you get
evening.
started, hold up.
Hello.
Good
Before you get
evening.
started, what they're about to say is their own opinion. It's alleged. It's for entertainment only. They laugh, they pray, and they hee over here. Go ahead.
Look, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
karma is knocking at their door, so they might as well get ready for it. Everything that's happening, all the stuff coming out about Martell after he lied and said he was never arrested, allegedly was never arrested. All the stuff that Ariane did to Melody, going on live, calling her names, coming at her, being just as vicious and as nasty as she want to be to Melody. She found it funny when Martell was putting Melody through a whole lot of stuff. She found it funny. So karma is coming to them right now as we speak, and they both deserve it because they put that lady through hell. Period. Very disrespectful. Say, telling her Martell's eating her groceries from the front to the back. All this different stuff she was saying to Melody, all the disrespect, the viciousness that she gave Melody. That lady never did anything to her. She slept with her husband. She had a baby with her husband, and she was vicious. So karma is now coming her way, and there's nothing that neither one can do to stop it. That's all I gotta say.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Hey, ladies.
Hello, hi, mom. How you doing? How y'all
I'm
doing?
good. But yeah, she's definitely getting her karma and she's reaping what she sows. I don't feel bad for neither one of them. And I said that when it as it pertains to Martell, there's going to come a time where people are going to be sick and tired of sticking up for him, or their hands are going to be tied and they can't. Whichever one comes first, whichever one is the latter, there's going to be a time where he's going to have to answer to the stuff he does. And if he better just hope that it's not a compilation of all the stuff he's done and hope that it's just whatever he's facing at that moment, because it could be one of those things where it snowballs and he ended up having to deal with all of that stuff, all
And
that.
he will definitely.
He definitely will. And karma, we can't tell karma. That's why I said in my video, we can't tell karma how to revisit us. We
It's in the
can't.
Bible. You
Yeah,
reap
we
what you
can't.
sow.
Yeah, we can't tell it how to come back our way and what we're willing to deal with and what we're not willing to deal with. No, that's not how it works. So, um,
So when she
yeah,
looking, so
he
when
he's gonna get what he gets. So
mhm,
so will she, because she
mhm,
deserves every bit of it too. Like you
mhm,
said,
mhm,
she sat there and mocked Mel and did
mhm,
just just despicable stuff.
mhm,
Um, and she's gonna get every little bit she deserves, and I can't wait. I'm here for it with my feet up, popcorn in
mhm.
hand, drinking toast, and I'm here for the ride.
So when she look in the mirror and ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Think back of all
All
the
the stuff
bad
you
things you
did.
did, all the evil
Yep.
stuff you did to Melody. That's all I gotta say.
Hey,
Yep.
Miss Hannah, and hey, girl. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello,
Hey,
Hannah.
girl.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, Hannah. Hello,
Hello.
ladies.
Hello.
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Yes, it seemed like whatever Martell is upset about is connected to Melody in the child custody case, because he's always trying to use Curry to get back at Melody about something. Because in that video, he said, we gotta co-parent these kids no matter what. I know, basically he said, I gotta keep trying. When she tried with you, you didn't want to do it. So Melody had to make a decision and stick with it, because going back and forth with him, he'll keep you, like she said, on an emotional roller coaster, just like he's doing with Curry over there. But Melody got out of that mess. So Martell, and when him and Curry pulled that stunt to try to get her on that show, basically that's what he was doing. When he said, well, no, Ariane won't be on the show, y'all. I don't believe a word come out of his mouth. Him and Curry been trying to get her on that show for quite a while now. I don't think he wanted it at first, but if it's gonna hurt Melody, if he think it's gonna hurt Melody, he would try his best to get on that show. But he miscalculated when he allowed Curry to bring up Carlos, and then he made a joke out of it. Carlos fired at him the next day and let him know, basically, you gone, man. You are gone from this show. And they probably have every legal right to get rid of him. And they're probably going through his contract right now to figure out how they could do it. And they're going to get rid of his butt, because they got to teach him a lesson. Because if he get away with this, next time he's going to push a bigger button. So Carlos need to let him have it right now. You're not going to be on it. He need to just show him 0 times on any episode that he has already filmed with Martell in it. They need to cut it out, and then see how cocky him and Curry will be then.
They let him go with so much stuff, and he just like, he don't care. It's just like, okay, all y'all gonna do is breastfeed me again, and he used to it.
Yep, exactly.
You gonna have to stop. That thing I played a narcissist last week, and that man was saying that he said the same thing I said. He said, what y'all do is keep on breastfeeding us and don't let us take the bottle by ourselves. He was a narcissist, but he was going to get help. He was 48.
I think something else is going on with Martell. It can't just be that he's a narcissist. Like, he gives psychopath vibes. Like, for him to continue like this cycle over and over, and when he knows it's a detriment to him and he still does it, it's like something else ain't right upstairs with him. I remember it was an episode a couple seasons ago where he was talking to Melody in her room, and Melody started talking to him. She said, Martell, I've already spoken to you. I've already talked to you about going to see someone. And do y'all see how fast he ran out that room? It was almost like he was so scared that she was going to reveal something that he didn't want to be revealed, as far as like his mental health. So that man he's something special, man.
But I was studying narcissism, and it does say that narcissists are kind of like psychopaths.
They are.
That's what it says.
When I tell y'all,
psychopaths.
When I tell y'all that they'll have you thinking that it's, and I'm telling you, this happened for real. My ex-husband said, it's snowing outside. I said, I know ain't no snow in June. Something wrong with you. He said, He said, it is. And I went there, was just 100 degrees. I said, you're just stupid. He was like, oh, I was just joking. No, you were just lying. They do stupid stuff like that. They just do stuff like that.
Yeah, people who lie, I can never get with people who lie for no reason. Like, at least have a reason. I'm not saying that makes it right, but it makes it sit well a little bit better with me that you had a reason to lie. If you just lie out the plate, like just out of nowhere, I really look at you sideways.
Yep.
There's something definitely wrong with you, because this isn't something I asked or whatever. You're volunteering fake information. It makes me wonder, like, what's wrong?
Pathological liars.
Yeah, people
also
like that are cooked.
Pathological liars.
Ooh, it's the worst. It is the worst. But
he is something special.
I think y'all.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think you all are on the right track, because that is a mental health diagnosis. And we're not diagnosing him by any means, but we're just talking about sociopathic behavior, narcissistic, and the difference between the Ted Bundys and people like narcissists. The Ted Bundys and the sociopaths, they don't have a conscience. Martell has a conscience, but because you could tell the way he lied to. It's like a borderline, borderline personalities and all of that. But basically, what I'm saying is the only difference they are some, they have some issues, but they don't go to that extreme of unaliving people. I mean, I'm not saying the narcissists don't really go that far because they care so much about themselves that they don't want to get in trouble and go to jail.
And Hannah, they don't have no conscience. They hurt you and they use and abuse you. They don't care.
Keisha, how you doing?
Hey guys, how you
Hey
guys?
Keisha.
Hey Keisha.
Hello.
Well, go ahead. But you're right. He just plumb crazy. I think he crazy. He walk like a duck, sound like a duck is a duck. And I think he do mostly for attention. He don't care what kind of attention he get. He never got it when he was small, so he feel he get it now. And Martell, they come from women's keep on pick me saying, "Oh, he's so fine. He look like this. He that. I still know what kind of man he is, and you still want to sleep with this man. Make it make sense."
I don't
crazy.
I'll never understand that. Like I will never ever understand that. How can you even like when you see it like in his chat on Instagram or when he go live and stuff, you see all these dingbats. Oh, you're such a great father. Oh, you know. And I'm just like, what type of time y'all on? Like, what is going on? This man is. How can you say he's a good father when he's stressing out the mother of his children, who, in my opinion, from the outside looking in, looks like she, unfortunately, has had to take the like financial burden of caring for those kids and making sure, they still have like extracurricular activities outside of school and stuff like that, because it looked like his broke behind ain't doing none of that with them.
Nope.
So it's like, and then you make her spend money to go back and forth to court with you for a case that you're gonna lose. So it's like, wait, Martell is like
crazy,
right? And like you said, the people in his comments are bat crazy too, because, like you said, you listed some of the very good points as to why he's not a good father, and then to further that point, there was a global, P that had everyone shook. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he went out in that, put his newborn, all of 2-3 months old, at risk, his family at risk. How do you say that's a good father?
Right. Like, you could have got them all sick.
Right. Yep. And just because nothing happened by the grace of God, that makes him he still qualifies. That's like if you pow someone just because they don't die, just because they don't become unalive by it, doesn't mean the person who did it is absolved of what they did. You still did it. So it's just it's crazy that they sit here and they still pander to, and this is why he's like that, because he still has a crowd of people, his mother included, who will, you're a good guy, you a good man, you a good father. Like they have these set lines that they keep repeating to him like a mantra to keep him remembering or to keep him satisfied that he's a good guy. And the very thing he wants for actually the very thing she does is what he expected Mel to do. And that's when Dr. Francis said, you're expecting way too much of her. She's supposed to cook clean, be the breadwinner, pander to you, compliment you. Like,
that's narcissist for you.
And he also wanted to see her miserable. You see how he was over there laughing on his live? He likes to see Corey miserable over there. He got her exactly where he wants.
Yep.
And he's gonna move on to the next person.
That's what they do when they try to break you. That's one thing about a narcissistic trait. Like one of the narcissistic traits, they want to break your spirit. And to see that she was on live, not done up and not trying to even try to look cute, tells me she was broken, because that's not her MO at all.
No,
he was enjoying every bit of it. And I don't know if you guys seen my video, but one of the things he said is the same thing he said to Mel after he tried to break her on that stage. He sat there and he kept like dogging her and trying to make it seem like Curry was on the same level as her. Oh, y'all graduated from the same school. And when Carlos asked the question about marriage, he purposely stayed quiet. Like he was doing a lot of like subliminal or just emotional things to mess with her.
Yeah.
And after, when they were getting off, when they finally cut for lunch break, he goes over, "You okay?" And he did the same thing to in that live. After he knows what he did or what happened, now it's, "You okay?" You wouldn't ask that if nothing happened.
Thank you.
No, but he's miserable. He will
Wait,
not.
you talking about Carlos or Martell?
Martell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Martell loves to see people miserable. That brings him joy and happiness. I'm telling you, and like you all were saying, it's just pathological. It is not only that, it's a spiritual thing too, because he always gonna have someone helping him with his dirty work. That's when the principalities and powers and stuff come in, because they're gonna connect with somebody. But look what happened to his imps. Destiny failed. The rest of them, if they're not careful, he gonna bring them right along with him. He done already got Curry on down. Destiny, I'm not gonna say Miss Wanda, but let them keep on fooling with that food.
We let a dead be dead over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say her name? I'm sorry. You're right. That's the second time I done blundered. I'm sorry.
Well, let me have to put my hat on again now.
Put the hat on, and please put the hat on.
I'm sorry. And I should have known, but I didn't even realize I had called somebody's name.
That's how it be.
But I studied narcissism. I studied narcissism.
Reunion,
and
the last reunion.
Oh,
excuse me. Hold a minute. Remember when he said at the reunion, and Carlos called Melody Sharay, right? And he said Hope. I told y'all he still think he's married to Melody.
Yeah.
And after that, he said that we've been separated for 3 years. You've been divorced. He still think he's married. In his head that they still together. Let's raise these kids together. He wasn't talking about separate. He was talking about getting back together.
He's trying to hold on for dear life. He knows that he knows by doing that it's causing Melody stress. Like to constantly have to, like I said, go back and forth in and out of court because of, whatever mess that he's lying about or bringing up, for her to have to come in and out of court like that. He knows that is somewhat stressful to her. He knows that, and he's purposely doing it. The fact that he's still trying to hold on or still trying to force Melody to keep that last name, I'm telling you, like, Martell is something pathetic. He is just something pathetic. Like, I cannot stand a Negro like that.
Right.
Yeah, and I was studying
because the same thing happened to me. That's why I had my mouth stroked, because it was just stress. Me going to court, me trying to behind an attorney, thinking I'm gonna lose my baby. It's that stress, and that's why I said, Lord, that's why I said, Melody, please. I said, God said He got your hand. I said, He got you, baby. I'm telling you, all that stress on your heart. I'm telling you,
it's not good.
And I was studying. I studied narcissism. I've been studying narcissism, and it says they're not happy people, and they're gonna tear you down, and they're gonna do what they do is tear you down, because that makes them happy to see you, to see you tear down.
That's why he likes someone like a coleslaw, because he likes people who are beneath him.
You see him smiling. The girl is upset. She's mad. You see her face. You can look at her and tell. And he's smiling. He laying in bed. You see him smiling. They like to tear you down because it makes them happy.
It makes them
happy people.
That's what I'm saying, though. He would rather waste his time continuing to damage his image and waste the little bit of money that he do have by dragging Melody in and out of court, instead of trying to find a way to provide for himself and his kids. Like,
exactly.
He's not living not even half the life he used to live when he was married to Melody.
Mhm.
So you would think that this grown man would try to find ways to clean up his image and make money, but no, he's not. That's what I'm saying. Narcissist. The only thing that I don't even know the only thing that gives them something to like live and breathe for is
your misery. Your misery.
yes, your misery. And he, like I said, he knows he's doing that to Melody by forcing her to go in and out of court like that.
Yeah.
He
And I
don't
think
care about
the
spending
court-
his last dollar. He don't care about spending his last
Right.
dime doing that to her
Mhm.
simply because he knows it's causing her misery.
But Martell don't know
Exactly.
but Martell don't know who he's dealing with. He's dealing with Melody Sharay. Melody is a very strong woman. He's gonna soon find out that Melody is not somebody to play with. Period.
Oh, he
He'll find
knows.
out.
He's
gonna
still
find
gonna
out.
try.
He don't care. He don't care.
Yeah, he's
I know,
still
but
gonna
he'll
try
find-
to he's gonna try to break her down, which is
I know.
ridiculous. Like you said, hey girl, hey, it's like you would think he would use the money he's spending on this lawyer, which might be court appointed, which is why he don't care. He keeps dragging his case out. It's like you think he would put that to good use and try to better himself for his kids, but like Cheryl, you just said, they're so miserable. Their focus is on trying to get everybody else miserable. It's disgusting. It's utterly disgusting, and he need to do better with his little pea brain self. He get on my last nerves. I
really think he got some money.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When
You think he got money from where?
I think he got some money from the
where?
show. From the show, and I heard an interview this morning with Keith, the commissioner. He was interviewed. It was an hour-long interview. He said, he didn't say his name, but he said basically Martell has bought a house in Northwest Huntsville, where he said he would never go back to. And he got some sidekicks. He talking about his wine and all that. That's why he's arrogant again, because he getting that little money. And that's what Carlos said. Look, your dream you've accomplished your dream. You worked so hard for it, and now you're arrogant.
But what I'm saying is that little bit of money that he's getting. First of all, I don't think he got no house. No shade. I don't think he got no house. That little bit of money that he's getting.
Thank you, Joanne. What's up? What's she doing?
Oh, sorry.
Joanne, thank you for $4.99. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I think that little bit of money that he is getting, he is spending it by dragging Melody in and out of court. Martell don't care if he's sleeping in a cardboard box on the side of the road somewhere, as long as he is causing Melody some type of pain. He's good with his life. Like, that's all he
I agree.
about. That's all.
Yeah.
What you think about it, Keisha?
Well, I was thinking, he allegedly he's very, very manipulative, and he is a narcissist. And I was thinking about when we was looking at the live with Ariane's face. I know the difference between weight on your body and swollen. Allegedly, that girl face was swollen. One of the eyes was smaller than one of the other ones. That's why I feel like she would not keep eye contact in that camera. I know she was aggravated and probably hurt and still pissed off about what happened the night before, allegedly, but I could tell something was happened to her face, whether it was I don't know what happened, but I know it doesn't look like weight gain to me.
That girl is so stupid. Jesus Lord.
It looked like she been into something.
I don't believe no filter. She had a fat filter. I don't believe no filter.
No.
Why would she put a fat filter on? No. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Ann, can you drop the link for Tay?
Okay.
She's something real stupid. Like you, Jesus.
He's taking her through. She's miserable over there. And if that did happen, probably what happened was he came over there like he did when he came from Atlanta, waking this woman up in the middle of the night, bringing his shenanigans. And she had no smile on her face. She over there dealing with them two kids and him.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Newsflash. Allegedly, they stay together.
Somebody said that he was in one room and she was in another. Somebody said that.
Wow.
Coleslaw and Martell?
Yeah. Yep. I thought that was.
If you see her take up when she do a recording, all his furniture in the house. Because remember he had to move out their house. He was talking to Fletcher and said he had to move out their house.
Yep.
Yep.
He only had like 6 more months left.
Yep.
Yep.
And he was holding on to a prayer and a whim that Mel would take him back after that Destin trip. he was on that trip even before the trip, just on his knees praying, Lord, please let her take me back. Please, Baba,
So what y'all
please.
think he do with the kids when he get the kids?
I think he have them kids in there hidden and have her hidden somewhere probably. But from the other night, it seemed like they probably be around her often.
But allegedly, don't Mel have the kids? This was his week. Why she got
Right,
the
and the
kids
day
this week?
Wednesday. And the day Wednesday, and he
Right,
still
and the
don't have
day's Wednesday. Why do she have the kids this week? This is Martell's
You
week.
must came in late.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got
Because something's
You
going
come in
on.
church late. You come in church late.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You done missed praise and worship.
Forgive me, Lord.
You don't
Forgive
miss
me.
the gossip. You don't miss
They done
the
passed
tea,
the
you
collection
miss
plate around and
I
everything.
know.
You done missed the
No, we
offering
ain't
and
do that.
everything.
No, we ain't
You
do
missed the
that. We
offering
don't
and
do that over
everything.
here.
Well, can somebody please
Not
fill
the
me
collection
in?
plate.
Please,
Oh my
please.
gosh.
I'm always late.
Oh my Lord. That's funny. Y'all a trip.
Replay.
Oh, see?
Replay later. We moving forward. Hey, Tay.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hey.
It's not fair.
Yeah, we came to the church like, leave us alone. Y'all so messy.
It's not fair, Miss on air.
I don't think he's staying with her. Y'all think he's staying with her?
Who?
I
Hey,
don't
what
think
you
so.
saying that
know.
then?
You know what? If he is, that could be the reason why she hardly go live now and don't show a lot.
So when she took a picture of that man back, we know who back that was.
I think, yeah. I think because narcs are users, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's there. If he ain't there, he at his mama house.
That's where I think he at. That's where I think he going back and forth. Because I think that's where most of his clothes at, to his mama house. His little baby Gap clothes.
And he gonna leave. That's how him and Chris Fletcher tried to make up that little story about him leasing that house and the lease being up. He wasn't in that house.
Right, that could have been the Airbnb.
Trying to help him out. That's all. That man
I saw his mugshot allegedly.
Exactly.
Oh God, that's how
Chris
he
said
looked
he
back
tired
then.
of lying. Chris said he tired of lying. They tired of getting him, them catching him up in them lies, man. You ain't ready to
like,
yeah. All you had to do is go to the ATM video I did. You see the whole family up there.
Oh, did the whole family.
The whole family.
I can't.
I thought you say all you gotta do is go to the ATM.
Oh God, Jesus.
But and then he sits there and lies, talking about Martell ain't never been. That man lie. Everything come out of his mouth is nothing but a lie.
Y'all know that story. Why would he sit there and lie? Talking about not even 20 years ago.
Because he was playing on words.
Let him go on about his business.
Well, he was playing on words. He said Martell never been behind bars.
Incarcerated. You was behind bars in that jail.
Yeah, you was behind that. You know, allegedly you was there. And see, that's what made me so mad.
Good evening.
Allegedly, the next day when I did that call, when the lady was saying
everybody today.
he never was there.
Are you breaking up? I don't know who that is.
Is it me breaking up? The lady was so nasty to me. She was saying.
Dr. Mike said. Dr. Mike said she was mean to her too. But somebody put in my comments that they called themselves and they said that not only did they tell her that Martell was there, they had her spell Martell's name out.
Exactly.
But I spelled it out too. I spelled it out to the gentleman too. I spelled the name out. I called. I spelled the name out. The guy told me specifically. He said, allegedly, he said that yes, he's here. And I was like, well, me and my family trying to, get the money to get him out. He said, well, hold on, let me check. He checked. He came back. He said, well, ma'am, he cannot be bonded out or bailed out because of one of the charges. He said he's going to have to go in front of a judge, but he did say some kind of court, magistrate's court, some kind of court. And he said that don't worry about trying to y'all getting the money out up tonight because y'all not he's not going to be able to get out.
Excuse me, we got a super
And
chat.
since he was,
Okay, so okay.
Keon. Honey, I might be messing your name up. Keon. Thank you.
and since he was so, nice to me and was telling me,
You have another one too, Aunt Ann. Sorry, not to cut you off, but you have another
go
one.
ahead.
Aunt Ann,
Huh?
you have another super chat from Angelia.
I can't see it.
Angelia?
That's the one she just read. She just couldn't
No.
pronounce it.
No. There's Arkillian, and then the next one is a $10 one from Angelia Henderson. It says, "You ladies are so hilarious. I love y'all."
I can't see it. How you can see it? I can't see it.
It popped up at the top of mine.
Oh, I can't
But it
see
says
it.
you. Yeah, it
It
says
just
you
left
ladies
the
are.
dollar.
Yeah.
Henderson, yeah.
Angelia Henderson, yeah. She said, "You ladies are so hilarious. I love y'all." Just wanted, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank
And
you.
then
I
he
want to
was by him
acknowledge.
being so nice to me and, giving me all of the information. It was a white guy. I didn't ask about her. I didn't ask about the girl. I just, I was just like, okay, thank you. So when I called the next morning, it was a black young lady. And she was like, look, I was like, because I was like, she was like, well, I asked her, I said, well, the guy last night told me, I was like, he told me that he was there, and she was like, well, you must have talked to a different department. I was like, no, I hit number 3. I said he had to be your relief person. If you telling me people been calling you since 6 o'clock. She said, people been calling here since I came on. She said, they told me when I came to work to get ready. I was gonna have all of these calls. She was like, well, maybe they scamming you on some type of money, trying to get some kind of money. I was like, no, it's not that. We just trying to get my family member out. She was like, he's not here and he's never been here. So I was like,
You
wow.
just came on, smarty.
Right.
Right, but yeah, he been there. Maybe he wasn't there that night, but he was there before because it was on y'all news. But she was just very nasty.
They were trying to probably clean it up at that
That's
point.
what they were doing. After they decided to give him that citation and change it to a noise ordinance, that's exactly, in our opinion, what may have happened, because I don't see them telling people that he was there and it wasn't that Marta person, because that's that person's middle name. And if they would have called it, even if they would have said Marta and they would have thought it was Martell, they would have probably asked for his first, like, what's his first name? Because that's not his first name.
Exactly. And I spelt it. I spelt it to the guy. I spelled both
said the same thing. She said the same. She called. That's why she was so upset, because I called the blogger. What's her name? Sharay World.
Oh, Sherelle's World.
Sharay World. She said I called. She was mad. She said I called. She said they said that he was there, and a lot of other bloggers called, and other people who wasn't bloggers called, and they said the same thing. He was there.
Mm-hmm.
I know they were sick of us.
He would have went live that night.
I know they were sick of us calling.
Oh, they were sick, and I understood the girl. I understood that girl anger to a certain extent because by the time she got to work at 6, and everybody calling back and back to back about the same stuff. But the way she talked to me, she was very nasty. She was very nasty.
Many calls and wasn't used to doing all work.
Right.
Exactly.
Coming in and not doing anything for 8 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
She was nasty
too. I called there. I called that morning. He was very nasty to me. But good evening, chat.
Good evening.
And good evening, Aunt Ann.
Good evening.
For allowing me on your panel. And thank you for staying on the job, because you was like one of the first people who told us this story. And even though Martell tried to make it look like bloggers were crazy and they didn't know what was going on, you was on the job. So thank you for always being on the job and checking your receipts, because a lot of us look up to you. So thank you, Aunt Ann. As for this Martell character, this man just dug a ditch for himself. That Melody ain't have to do a thing. And see, that comes from not only her being a prayer, but her mother, and then the legions of millimeters who are there praying for that woman, making sure she okay, covering her. He's the
Oh
devil.
yes.
He definitely
Yes.
And
is.
him and that girl made things worse for themselves because I watched Carlos's video and he is pissed. And somebody lost the job. I'm telling y'all, he lost his
Ooh.
job.
Uh-oh.
I believe he lost
Because
his job from the message in that video.
See, I didn't
if
see
you
what
think
Carlos
about it, he
said.
called Carlos name.
Oh,
Allegedly,
allegedly. I'm sorry.
allegedly, he called
I know
Carlos name
better.
too when they was talking on the live. He was like, when he was laying in the bed, he was like, I wonder if Carlos had anything to do with this. Carlos, did
Yeah.
you have
He,
anything to do with this?
he never
So
should have
he
said
put that
that.
out.
He
That's
never.
And
it.
that
That's the
probably I
devil
think
right
that
there.
infuriated Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
He probably like, dude, we didn't got you out of all this stuff, including got your butt out of jail last night. And
Mm-hmm.
now you got the nerve to get on this live with this girl when y'all supposed to be dispelling the rumors, but y'all on here talking about the network and then got the nerve to throw my name in here.
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
what threw them off. That what threw me off. I said, "What is going on here?" That was really,
trying
really
to be
weird.
funny, but
that was weird.
Carlos didn't find that funny.
No,
But
he
I
didn't
ain't
at
find it
all.
funny either.
But
Yeah.
Martell gave himself away when he came on live with Ariane because
Yeah.
that's something he has never done before. So
Ever.
when he did
Ever.
that, I found it very suspect. Why he would bring this girl on live, something he's never
I said
done
the
now.
same thing.
So that's when I knew he did it. That's when I knew he did it. See, he don't realize he's so stupid till he dumb. And he's so dumb till he's stupid. You're gonna make a live and bring her on here and not think people gonna dig even more and more and more. It looks suspect. It looks suspect. I'm sorry. I believe he did something.
But what got me
Allegedly.
was
Look at her face. You could tell something
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
And
Her whole
allegedly,
demeanor. Her whole
allegedly,
demeanor.
and allegedly, I
And
believe he
yeah.
hit her too. Allegedly, I
And
believe he
yeah.
hit her.
He
But what
probably
got
trying to
me
tell her
is
to get
that-
rid of that baby. She
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
to.
but what got me is Martell jump on. I don't care what he doing at nighttime. He jump on. If somebody says something about him, he jumping over there on his live saying something. He could have did the same thing that night because he said, "Yeah, my friends them let me know, telling me, man, they say you did this, you did that." It would took 1 minute to y'all look. Everything is a story. I'm here.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
get back with y'all in the morning. See y'all, peace, and that's all he had to do.
Then he tried to act like it was so late and all that type of stuff when he finished filming and all that type of stuff. Then if that's the case, then you was wide awake working at work when that stuff came out because that stuff was on that Facebook page about 8 something central. So it was every bit of 7:30 ish there. So it was very much so in the evening when you could have came out there and easily dispelled it. That's if you feel like the bloggers were trying to spin this story about or do all this stuff about. If you didn't put it out and it was truly bloggers trying to make up stuff on you, you would have been out that night. Like, what is y'all talking? What?
Exactly.
The next day after release, get out of here.
Exactly. You should have did it the same
night. Nailed it. You nailed that. Exactly.
Yeah, but listen
the
to
day
this.
after. That's suspect.
Listen to this though. Now, even if we were wrong, we were looking and trying to find information, haven't found it yet. What if he set himself up, bringing Curry on there, trying to get her on the show, and he got himself a pink slip by running his mouth about the wrong person? God works everything out. You don't even have to do nothing when you pray. And this is the epitome. This is the epitome. Just like a great example of God will use your enemy as your footstool.
But I really think that they was going to get rid of Martell allegedly, my opinion, after doing the show. I don't think he was supposed to be on this season. But I think Carlos went to bat from Martell. Not after what he did at the reunion at the food. Not after he did that.
Not surprised if he did go back.
Not after he did allegedly try to fight somebody. I believe that he do not supposed to be on that show. And I think Carlos stood up for her and fought for him and said, look, he got problems. I'm gonna make sure he not gonna do this. He not gonna do that. And look at this now.
Yeah.
He might. I don't know. They might say, look, we need to think about this. They like Miss Hannah said, they might just play the little thing that he did and just let him go in the middle of the season. Just say, okay, it's enough. We ain't gonna take with you no more. Because if Carlos stood up for him, that thing that he did at the reunion and scared everybody, you think the producer want to work with him?
Nope.
No, they're not going to work with him. Carlos is upset now because he brought
Carlos is done.
him
Carlos is done.
Yes.
The way I never see him like that. He is done. The way he was talking. He was talking with so much force. It was just like,
He said, "God giveth and God shall take it away."
I put my job on the line.
Not humble no more.
That's right.
Yeah, he was like, I just can't believe I just put my job on the line for him, and he talking crap earlier this morning.
I bet that's exactly what was going through.
That's what happened.
And what I believe,
trying to get these people to thinking that he did that, trying to make those people think Carlos had something to do with that.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said Carlos' name. Period. Especially with you knowing what the real thing is, what's going on.
Exactly.
You wasn't even supposed. When she said anything about you supposed to deter that conversation, but yet he egged it on and threw it out there to get her to get to talking and stuff. Because at first she wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, like a narcissist.
Yeah,
she wasn't even looking at the camera. She wasn't even looking at him.
No, you can tell something had happened. She was looking hurt and still peed off at him, and he was trying to look like he's trying to play with her. Like you know what you done. Quit playing with her.
Yeah, he was trying to play with her, and it seemed like she wasn't having it.
Right. He broke
she
her.
normally call him Martell. She don't call him Mr. Hope.
Yeah,
until he brought up that show, and he brought up, because they didn't have that show, and she not gonna be on the show because they don't want her. They don't want her, and they've been talking about you all this time. That was right up her alley.
And Martell full of it, because if anything, he uses it against her. When they get in arguments, that's the first thing come out of his mouth, possibly, allegedly. That's why they not letting you on the show. You don't deserve to be on the show. He do that in front of the camera, but behind the camera, when the cameras are off, he's using that against her.
Yeah,
that's
he's he's using psychological warfare with her, making her think that using money too. He's taking care of her a little bit, giving her this, giving her that, and then she can't say no to him.
Right?
She probably want to get out of that relationship, but then again, she may not. I don't know. But as long as she stay, Martell gonna keep treating her the same way, and he's, in my opinion, he's going to be without resources. And just what she said, I'm not going to say anything because that's how he gets his money. He said, that's how I take care of what I got to take care of. Well, okay. We'll see. Buddy.
Telling her she ain't nothing and she ain't getting on the show and she got to depend on him. She ain't working. He says a lot of vicious things to her when that camera is off.
And how he was like, well, you was at home. You supposed to be at home.
Thank you.
But I was supposed to be at jail. Why was she supposed to be at home? And that's one thing that he like you said, Hannah, he got her right where he want her. She broke, busted, and disgusted. Can't do nothing. She can't get a job nowhere.
Yep.
Where she can get a job at, she thinks she too good to be at that job. She needs to go back to dating where she can get a job where people might not recognize her that much and get out of Huntsville, because she gonna be sitting there under his wing and waiting on him to feed her them tools and fuels for the rest of her life.
Ain't nothing wrong with working at the 99-cent store. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
That's where she get them clothes from. She should
exactly. She can get a discount if she start working there.
Like we already stuck from wholesale. What's up?
Get the clothes from?
She got them from the dollar below sale.
Right.
You see, he was making fun of her. He was making fun of her when you gonna sell them clothes. You should be on there every day. So he making fun of her because he knows she ain't making no money off the clothes. Martell know that. That's why he digged at her about it. And she too dumb to see that he was dissing her.
Martell was
he act like he got away. I'm telling you, he act like, oh yeah, I'm untouchable. Yeah, I got away with that. That's the way he was acting.
Yeah,
Martell was also
got her
making
looking
fun
crazy,
of her.
talking about tell them where they can shop at. Ain't nobody want to hear. And she's sitting up there like a dummy giving out the
blue tea, wouldn't even spell it out or nothing like that.
Get behind.
Exactly.
You know nobody want that mess.
I could find better clothes at the Salvation Army messing around
exactly.
with
Exactly. Or the Goodwill.
Not the Salvation Army, child.
Right. How about Rainbow?
Right. That thing ain't nothing but rainbow special. That's one of them. Those outfits are one of those outfits. If there's a string hanging out and you pull it, oh, that whole thing coming apart.
Your whole butt hanging out.
Everything is out. Everything. You don't stand a chance.
Exactly.
That's one of them. You can't pull no strings. You be
You
you have
watch
a
that
family.
thing.
I think Carlo is tired because now I'm telling you, I
Yes.
really believe the executive and them gonna get together. They're gonna talk and say he's a liability to us.
That's what they're gonna do. And remember, recently he had the Upscale magazine cover. Then he had the what was it? The Marshall, whatever it was, the Grand Marshal. So whoever's working with him, trying to get him out there. And then just like Carlos said, you got arrogant and wasn't thankful.
Not arrogant. He been arrogant, Carlos.
He was
But
born arrogant. He was born
arrogant.
arrogant.
About throwing everybody else under the bus. But now he threw you up under there. Now you want to roll from out under there, and he's standing there like, no, kicking you right
Come
back
on,
under
Tay.
there.
Come on.
You ain't no different than nobody else.
As long
same way
as he
how
was bullying Mel, Carlos didn't have a problem with it. He could have been at a reunion crying like a little girl, pacifying this grown man who we learned later allegedly had just went off. So now Carlos sees. You see, he didn't mind when it was Mel on the receiving end.
Exactly. Same way Kimmy didn't mind. Remember, Kimmy kept saying, "Oh, Martell's this great guy. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy." Till she got burned. Then all of a sudden, I don't really want him around guys.
That's right.
It's always
and I was so happy when Mel was like, "Oh, he ain't the good guy no more, huh?"
Right.
Now he can't come. Now he can't come.
I can't stand women like that. I cannot stand women like that. Like you see what this woman is going through, and you still got the nerve to call him a good guy.
I'll slap the taste out of their mouth every time.
Still used to rub all over him. Remember how Mel told him, said, Kimmy likes to rub and touch you a lot. She likes to touch you.
Kimmy is a pick-me, just like Tisha. So
Did y'all see how happy Kimmy was when they had that the comeback groups, the sixth meeting again, when they was at that restaurant again? At the end, Kimmy had Miss Martell so bad she could. Oh, she had Miss the way she hugged him, pick him up and swing him around.
You know what?
Let that man go.
Did Melody ever post the poster that everyone else did? I didn't.
Nope.
Did she ever post it? Because she didn't.
You mean for the season?
No. Remember when Marceau and Letitia and Kimmy and Maurice all of them were posting the comeback group?
She didn't post that.
Oh yeah, no, she didn't post it.
Wow.
She's not a part of that.
No, she ain't. Definitely ain't.
She said, don't get it twisted. She said, don't get it twisted. I'm on another team.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. The real team.
Her advertising it would probably look like she's a part of it or supports it or something. And she's like, nope, y'all not tarnishing my name, nor are y'all getting
and they still trying to use her.
Because I saw even Destiny posted it.
They posted it. Well, of course, Destiny posted it because she was hoping that she could get there and get on the camera. She wanted to be back on camera.
Thirsty.
She was so thirsty.
Do y'all remember when Melody posted last week and she said that she wanted to not do that concert, but she said that she pushed her way through. It's exhausting. And I tell everybody, I said, reason how I know people like, well, I know you've been through. It's exhausting. Trust me. I don't care you win or you lose. It's still exhausting.
It is.
Yeah.
Because when you're going through court all the time and you know it makes no sense and you know you did all you can do, but you got to sit through there. You got to sit through all that craziness again that you pull yourself out of.
Especially when you know you're a good mom. I've been through it too, Auntie. Same way.
Yeah.
Dragged to the courthouse for no reason, all because I didn't want to be with you no more. So now I got to be a bad mom and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know what? It's say you might win, but it's still exhausting. They drag you in court. They lie on your name.
It's an exhausting thing. It's an exhausting thing.
It's exhausting.
It definitely
is. And that's why it's even worse that the judge is even allowing it to go this long. Once he got one, maybe two opportunities to do what he was supposed to do and didn't, he would have been gone out my court. She would have had full custody or she would have had whatever she asked for. I'd have been like, what you want? Okay. And then I would have added a little more and get out my courtroom. Get out. Bye. Because
And
this is crazy to drag. And like you lady said, just the thought, you know how like, even if you go to get tested, right? That's something we in our community need to do, often. But when, because the rates are higher in our community. That's the only reason why I say that.
No, I know.
But when you go, even though you're clean as a whistle, you still have that nervousness about you. You're still like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So even though you know you're a good
spit on you.
yeah, right. You're like, dang, that time that person spit on me and did get in my eye. Oh my God. Right. You be starting to think about everything. Like, wait, did I eat off of that person's spoon? Or you start thinking about everything. Like, wait, there was a needle in the sidewalk. Did I step on it? Like stuff that don't even make sense. You be like, you would have known if you stepped on a needle, right? But you like everything runs through your mind. I couldn't imagine being in that position. And then I feel like part of it. So there's part of it he's doing it so that she has to hold on to that Holt name. It's part of it because he wants her money. There's part of it because he wants control over her. He wants custody of Mel. And I think part of it is holding her up in court is to keep her from being able to make certain moves because she has to be in court certain days and stuff like that. And it's just
hold on a minute.
We have the opportunity to see her.
Hold on for a minute.
Right.
I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying.
Y'all better get them likes. I already know what it is.
I know y'all lying. I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
Start singing, Ann. Start singing.
Don't need to wash your feet and just sit down on my sofa.
Hit him with a high note, Ann. Hit him with a high note.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it, y'all.
Hit him with the I know you.
I'm getting excited.
I want a 527.
Y'all better push that like button. 124 y'all in here, push that like button.
Y'all over there in the tree.
I'm gonna shake you out the tree, but you just hit the button. If you got to crawl to the button, crawl in this here and crawl back into the tree. If you're on the sidewalk, even if you're on the sidewalk, still hit the like button. Go ahead.
Get him on here.
But Melody, the only way she going to destroy Martell is to keep her head up, look good, smell good, keep that smile on her face, and live her life. That's the only way she'll destroy him.
Yeah.
That's the only way. And never go back. Huh?
Did y'all see that two-piece?
Two-piece?
What's two-piece?
What two-piece?
The two-piece she had on.
Oh, with the flowers?
Oh, she was fire.
She always fire.
Everybody is banging. She had the two-piece
yes,
on.
indeed.
I don't think I
said
seen
I
that.
said, girl, she got a two-piece. I got a three-piece. Girl, you better do that.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Brown said she posted it to advertise her body glaze. Not glaze, excuse me, her body butter.
And you talking about the bikini. Okay, yeah. That's yeah.
Looking beautiful as ever.
She looks good, but Cheryl, you know what? She just sitting there looking at Martell, and his folks gonna destroy themselves. She ain't got to do
because I was reading up on narcissism, and it says the way you kill a narcissist is to keep your head up and keep.
We got a super chat. Is that Dee Dee? I can't see it.
It says Miss Lady One. Yeah.
I can't see it.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, only thing I see is $5. I can't see it. Maybe I gotta catch it.
I can read it for you if you want. It's up to you.
Okay,
if you can't catch it.
It
says Miss Lady One's $5 super chat says, I think the white cop didn't know who Martell was. Once the black cop arrived, she knew he was on TV and they started saying he wasn't there. That might have been it.
Thank you, because I still can't catch it. I don't know where is it.
Sometimes, it'd be buried.
In my opinion, he was arrested. I don't care what he say. He was arrested.
No, Martell playing word games with everybody. If you notice, he said, I didn't go to jail. I didn't go to jail 20 years ago.
Lying.
Today, Sherelle's World had the attorney on there. And
I saw it
all the way down. Right. So what he's doing is playing a word game. No, he's never been to jail. even though he got arrested for the ATM, he didn't go. He went to court.
No, he
got
went to
10
He
jail.
was
years.
in jail too.
He went to
was
jail
before
too.
he got
He
to
went to
court.
jail. He went
The
to
man
jail.
said he went to court. He was charged. He was guilty by a
He went to
jury of
trial.
12. Right, he went to trial. Right, he was found guilty by 12 jurors, and he was given a 10-year
Yeah,
sentence, which
since
was reduced
to
to
3.
3 years probation. That means he didn't go to jail, y'all.
But when they arrested him, what did they take?
Yeah, he went to jail.
You
I
get
He
he
went to
got
jail.
arrested and he
He
got
went to
right back
jail.
out. So that's why he's saying
That's-
he never went to
He
jail.
got a
He
mug
said,
Yeah,
"Go
but
to
shot.
I
jail."
know what
He
you
was
mean. What
arrested.
he's trying to say, like he didn't go
Right.
for a long
He got a
haul.
That's
mug
what
But
he's
he
trying
was
to
in
say,
jail.
Kay. Right. That's the
He
point
might
I'm
have
trying
got
to
out
make.
soon, but
He
he was
never
in
said,
jail.
but that's the thing. He never said he wasn't arrested. What he's trying to say is, I didn't go to jail. I was never behind a cell, and I don't know what they did to him when when the thing happened with the ATM. Did he get processed? Did he go
So
through the whole thing? Did he go
so
He
behind?
got a
Because
mug shot. He was processed.
yeah,
yeah,
but every
Going to
time
jail
you get
that day.
a mug shot, it don't mean you went inside.
but
Because
the
I got
lawyer,
Yes,
one
it
but
too.
does.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
yes, it
does.
does.
Yes,
The
it
I
lawyer,
does.
got one, and I never been inside the jail cell, y'all.
well,
What?
I
I have
saw
a
the
mug
show.
shot for assault and battery. I never made it inside the jail cell. I was
Where
in
you made
central.
it to then?
I made it to central processing. So in central processing is where you get the charges and where you go in front of a judge. And since I never got in any other trouble, he let me go on my own recognizance. So I
Yeah.
never went inside the jail. I didn't make
What
it.
day it was?
Right,
Huh?
because what
Yeah.
did you do between them processing you taking your mug shot? Where did you wait before you went to go see the judge?
In the central processing unit.
That's
Oh,
the jail.
So they didn't do no fingerprinting or
but they
nothing. Because
don't.
normally they got to do a fingerprint.
Yes, ma'am. They did my fingerprints. Trust me, they did. I beat that girl from one corner to the other. So yes,
Ooh,
I had to
Lord.
get my fingerprints.
Oh
I
God.
got a
Glad
real
you ain't
assault
do it
battery
again.
charge. They, that they had me in that little cell for quite a while because I couldn't calm
So
down.
you went to jail.
Yes, Auntie, I went inside the central
You
process,
said you
but I'm telling you what he doing.
Right.
He playing a game because he know the system. Remember, he used to
Yeah,
work
we
in
know
the
what you're
system.
saying. We know what you're saying and what
So-
he's trying to portray. Like he didn't get sentenced to jail for a long
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Doing
he's
that
trying to
process.
play
That's a
word
jail.
game,
But
but
Mr.
we
G-
all
Jail
know
since
where he
was
went at. We
technical.
know he got
Okay,
arrested.
I got you, T.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
Mr.
we
you
all
see the
know what
lawyer? Did you
happened to
see?
him, but
Right.
he's
Okay, I
playing
understand.
games.
You saying that he lying. He did go to jail. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Well, he went.
Right.
He didn't serve time in prison allegedly, but he went to jail.
Right.
That's
He
what he's
definitely
trying to
went to
say.
jail.
Right.
lawyer-
Yeah, he
Because
went to
when he
jail.
went to court and they said, oh, you don't got to go for this much time, you can only get probation. So now he's like, oh, I never been there. So
But
that's
the
what
lawyer,
the
but the
game he's
He's
playing.
playing himself because we all know what it is.
and
Right.
But the lawyer said
and the
something
lawyer
else. The
also
lawyer said
said
that the lawyer said that he think that his that you can't find it. You can find it. When a sponge means that you can get a pie, or you can get a what you call it, and then you can go ahead and vote again. He said, but if you put his name in there, all of it gonna come out. It has not been erased. He said
That's
he don't
exactly
know where
what he said.
he don't know where he got that from. He said it's still down there. All you got to do, he said, but you got to pay for it. All you got to do is search him, and all his mug shot and stuff will come up.
he said, yeah, because he said when he get pardoned, even though he got pardoned, he'll still when it comes up, he'll still be titled as a convicted felon.
Yep.
Right.
Even though he got pardoned, he says 7 years after that, 3 years he got pardoned, which we all know allegedly that Melody got him pardoned. But
Right.
just because he got pardoned, when you pull him up, he says a fee of $9.99 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said you can pull it up, and Martell will be under convicted felon.
Yeah, but he knows that he's
He's a
under
convicted
that stuff.
felon, and he knows
He's
it.
playing word games, and he's
Yep.
trying to fool all the pick-me's to make
Yeah.
them think that we're the crazy ones because we're saying that, oh, something happened, something did happen.
Yeah.
And he's saying, oh no, I never been in jail. So all the people that ride for him, they thinking that the content creators are crazy because the man said he never been in there.
They pick me's now. Stay with Martell for 6 months. I bet they won't be pick me's no more.
But here's the thing,
Allegedly
Cheryl.
from
How
Washington
can they-
D.C. Huh?
How can the women even be pick-me's for him? Because let's just talk about reality,
Oh,
right?
she said
Anybody who
she
watched
said,
that
"Kai,
video,
he did go to jail. She said that. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to be. It was time served. He did go to jail. They broke it down to 3 years probation. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
Allegedly.
Wow. Allegedly, child.
Yeah,
I
that attorney said that today that he was sentenced to 10 years and they reduced it in the court to 3 years probation.
and
Yeah.
he got pardoned 7 years
Right.
after
And
that.
then 7 years later, he was pardoned.
He said, but
Yep.
he's still, even if when you pull it up, he'll still be named as a convicted felon.
Exactly.
Yep.
It wasn't expunged.
But what I was saying about the pygmies is that if we all being serious, if we watch that video, Ariane is a broken woman.
A girl.
She looks like she is empty, allegedly.
Mhm.
I've been there where she is. She being verbally abused. That girl is lost, y'all. So any woman with intelligence, okay, so you don't like Melody, okay? Because that's the
Okay.
people I'm talking to. You don't like Melody. But y'all go for Ariane. Y'all go up for her. So y'all looking at her and y'all don't think that this man is still a bad man?
Get her some.
I have zero sympathy for Ariane.
Me either.
I'm not
Zero
saying that I have sympathy for her. What I'm
I got
saying
negative
is,
10.
None.
I'm talking about Martell right now.
No,
And
I know,
the
but I'm just
women that
saying, like,
go
there's
up
no
to
sympathy for
Martell.
her. I don't care
So
how
he
broken
tried to
she
break Melody, and now he's broke yet another woman, and plus he got 2 single parent homes now. So how are you going up for this man like that?
And even though he broke her, here she is on live defending him,
Defending him like
for
a fool,
like a
like a fool.
and still want to get on the show where Melody is. She still haven't learned nothing.
No, Cheryl, this is the part that got me.
Get on that show and don't say
y'all
a
couldn't
word.
get that girl, so y'all got that girl. Y'all couldn't get that girl. Baby, we got that woman, okay?
And
Her
she's
name
a
is
girl.
Melody
She definitely ain't
Shin.
no woman. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Ariane ain't no woman. She's a girl.
No.
How much y'all want to bet that she'll get on that show and won't say a word to none of them in front of none of them? She won't be talking none of that mess.
No.
Just from her demeanor when Tasha K said she was about to call Mel, she almost took off running up out of that studio.
Did she?
For a phone call. I don't know what Mel did to her behind the scenes, but she was scared. She was scared. She talked all that mess online, but I don't think she'll do that mess in them people's face.
She can't stand toe to no shade, but she can't stand toe to toe with none of them. Not even Letitia.
No.
Like none. She cannot stand toe to toe with none of them.
No.
And she
I
know
agree
that.
with that.
She know that.
As slow as I believe, in my opinion, Tisha to be, there's no way. Like
she all bark and no
Tisha's
bite.
dumb as a doorknob, but the other one just as slow.
Oh,
slower.
Yeah, the only thing she wants to do is come on this show so people can see how her and Martell and her son and his new family. She just wants to smear that in Melody's face. That's why she don't even need to be on the show, because she doesn't really have a story to tell anymore. Her story has already been told, and nobody wants to hear it.
But
Hannah. And that little boy shouldn't be allowed on that show
know
either.
what Martell about. She not gonna even do that.
But her goal, she literally will be on that show to try to make Mel look bad. She's gonna try to look, we co-parent well. She was even doing it in the live, and she said it before. Her MO is trying to make Mel look like the problem.
Ariane is slow. That's Melody's show. You think she gonna let you come on her show that she created, that she went to Carlos with? She gonna let you on her show?
Why you?
And you slept with her husband, and you slept with her husband and had a baby with her husband, and this lady who created the show, gonna have you on that show? I don't think so.
I don't think Knox should be on the show. I don't
want Martell on the show.
I don't think Knox should be on the show. I don't think
why
that baby
Carlos
should be
won't let them. Why Carlos won't give them their own show? Why he won't give Martell, since he want to show so much of his life and he apparently ain't got no other source of income? Why Carlos won't give him and her a show?
Nobody ain't gonna watch it.
I thought she said that Bravo or somebody was interested in her story. Y'all remember her saying that?
Yes, she was lying.
She lied so much.
She always lying. Always.
She said that she was going to release a book. Where's the book?
Yep.
It's going to be 2 pages long.
Well, she was also supposed to have one page.
Now, hey girl, hey, you know she can't write no book.
It's gonna be all pictures.
I can write a picture book.
It's gonna be a coloring book.
Exactly. It's gonna be all pictures, because it's gonna all have to be illustrated, because she can't read, so let alone, and Martell can't.
Period.
Read, so let alone them two trying to write a book.
Well, maybe. Please write a book.
She was also supposed to have a YouTube. And did y'all peep? She started the YouTube page, but she spelt it wrong.
But she had 5K. She had 5K in one day.
Subscribers.
She had a lot. She already had
30,000 views off that video that she posted. That she didn't say nothing.
It was a black screen. That's what I said. She's stupid. It was a black screen she posted, and she got all those views.
She was just clicking. I said, girl, man. I said, this food crazy. She was just clicking. I said, this food is crazy.
We probably got her watch hours just from that little 10-second video. With all those views she got, she probably got the watch hours because she been had the sub.
Exactly. And I've been telling her from day one, I said, tell your story on your YouTube where you can make money. Tell it.
She want to keep
Martell got her. Martell got her in the chokehold.
He got her brainwashed.
He don't allegedly on YouTube no more because he don't know what she gonna say.
Y'all know he done told her, don't go over there on YouTube telling your business. They gonna just take your stuff and copy it. He done sized her up to the point that she don't even want to go on her YouTube channel.
And that's the thing too. If she started her YouTube, we wouldn't be able to even do her content.
Thank you.
She could flag us.
We can do copyright. Let me quit giving her an idea.
Yeah, please don't do that.
They be listening. You know, there's all types of kung fu pandas and stuff around here.
You got to leave dead today.
Oh, even as okay.
Yeah, she did dead.
She ain't gonna do it.
She ain't
gonna do it. Martell ain't gonna let her do it. Martell ain't gonna let her do nothing but what he tell her to do, and that's it. That's the
I think he wanted her to do it at first, and then she probably was talking. He probably like, "What you gonna talk about?" When she started saying, he probably was like, "That's okay. Just tell them you ain't gonna do that mess because I don't think you should do it." And this is that, and she probably like, "You right? Because you right." And that would have been her money maker right there. That could have been her money maker. But he know he gonna have to be around her every time she do something on YouTube, and he can't risk having to spend that much time with her.
And it's so easy to break her confidence. Like, it is so easy to break Ariane's confidence. Martell just gotta say one thing.
That's it.
He ain't gonna want to do
and
it.
you see how he tricked her into signing those papers. She said she thought it was the papers about being on the show, and it was a cease and desist letter. You know that's
what happens when you can't read.
But she writing a book though.
No, she was mad. She said they tricked her. I would lay on my myself.
And Martell not gonna let her be.
Y'all need a video. She just a dog.
Yeah,
that's the man she loved, girl.
Martell ain't gonna let her be better than him. Are you kidding? Martell and his ego. He ain't gonna let
Cheryl, that's it right there. That's exactly why he discouraged her from doing that YouTube channel, because he was afraid she was gonna make some money and she could stand to make more money than him. That's exactly what it was.
He can't stand that Melody is better than him. That's the only reason why he comes after Melody and gaslight her.
About that one.
He gaslight her all the time because he knows she's better than him, and he don't like it, and he's not gonna let Ariane be better than him either. He want to keep her right where she is right now. Low.
He don't want to make that same mistake twice. He's not gonna do that same. He gonna keep her close, just like you said.
But he better be careful because she might turn around and be his demise. She might be the reason he's unalive, because when you keep playing with people's feelings and you keep doing what you're doing and abusing somebody, eventually they're gonna turn on you. They're gonna like a pit bull.
You know, people do
snap. Women snap. You see,
when she had that reality check, that's gonna be a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah,
you get it. So, like you said, she's gonna become unhinged. It ain't gonna tell him what, because
she's gonna become.
We see her now, and she ride for him. When she realized this and really realize it, and don't have no other excuses that she can make for it, it's gonna be bad.
And he the one who better be careful.
Yeah,
he gonna become.
And you
unhinged.
see allegedly how she had, like she already had a nervous breakdown on live before.
I know.
Watch that show straight up, and
I know watch that show.
You know, for a couple months, she on them live.
Yeah,
women. She was.
Yeah. I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that show.
There's going to come a time when Martell is going to find a woman who is willing to settle. And when the day that happens, and he really like, listen, this is done, she's going to lose it.
Yeah.
The only thing we can tell her is take it just like a woman, just like you expected for Melody to walk away with her 4 children. You had no conscience about this woman's family, and you kept on and on and on. And I know Martell had a big part to play in that, but so did you. So keep it. The only thing I can tell you is,
but
take it like a woman, take it like a man.
Exactly. Yeah. I'd be in her DMs. I'm gonna be in
Ariane. Take it like a werewolf. Take it like a werewolf.
I'm gonna be in Coleslaw's DMs.
Oh my God, not the werewolf.
She stole him. She stole Martell with her eyes closed, straight from you, huh? Same thing you said to Mel.
No, you should ask her. Was her eyes open or closed?
Thank you.
The main question was her eyes open or closed?
Right.
We're gonna find you.
Hey y'all,
don't be messing with that girl.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, when she went up there and said, "Wife, Ooh, I said she done lost her
on her live. Yeah, I remember that night.
She plays for Rich. Wife.
I think she thought she was talking to Melody that night. I think in her head,
yes,
Melody.
She had to think she was talking to Melody because she was really, really going crazy.
The girl why Naja put the werewolf in the chat? Like, I didn't even know that was
wrong.
Oh my God, yes she did.
I didn't even know that was an emoji. Like, what is that?
Right.
Oh my God.
That is hilarious.
She gonna snap on Martell, and she gonna snap on him. And she gonna be his worst nightmare. Let him keep on. She gonna be his worst nightmare. Trust me. Let him keep.
She might have already did that when she said in that video talking about some own network.
No, he gonna wake up and his peen.
Because whatever job he got.
His peen gonna be in a pickle jar. Trust
I
me.
think he gonna keep on manipulating her just like he has for the past 5, 6, 7, however many years it is. If he marry another woman, she gonna still be right there doing the same thing. Oh, we good co-parents. Oh, Martell is for the street. And then the next thing you know is you talking about, well, who would I be pregnant? Pray go by. Okay, come on. Hey, they deserve each other as far as I'm concerned. Make each other miserable.
You had another man. Did she just say she had another cat daddy?
No, she don't.
How you have another cat daddy and Martell could be possibly allegedly the baby daddy if you pray.
Exactly.
But that's like Martell back. That was Martell back, man. We know what that look deal looking at that look like. That was Martell back.
Watch the show Snapped. Just what Martell's doing to her, that's what made women do what they did. That's why that's why they're in prison.
But the way he manipulate her, he gonna keep her, giving her, cause she don't act like she don't want to find no job. She don't have nothing that's going on really, but running up and trying to be up in his presence and trying to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is not going to happen. She can forget that.
Hannah, he only can abuse her for so much, and she's going to snap. I'm telling you, allegedly, he's going to continue to keep dogging her out, and that girl gonna snap.
But
just you catching it with that little boy. That little boy is a handful by itself.
Yeah,
right. She's that in love with Martell. She will do anything to keep Martell. Anything.
She will. But I'm just saying, looking at his patterns, the way he manipulates. Now he called Melody a master manipulator. The only reason he did that is because that is who he is. He's gonna always find a way to get back in her. You see how he? I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't. What I think is that Ariane, that wasn't even a breakdown. I think there was a half a breakdown. But when she, like you said, when Martell find somebody else, they're gonna break it to the point that I don't know what she might do to the wife. I don't know what she might do to
him. She's gonna do to him.
But look at how he found Sharay, and what did she do? She's still in the same position. I'm just saying it will happen, but he's gonna always, because he know how to manipulate this woman to give her just enough to keep her hanging on to his string. But like you say, it might happen. She might, but she's done so much dirty. She knows she doesn't really deserve in my opinion. But she deserves whatever comes her way.
He throws Sharay in her face too. That's why she a better woman than you. That's why she look better than you. When he get pissed off, he say all kinds of evil things to that girl.
I bet he do. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm with Sharay. We be doing this and we be doing that. We go out and she listens
We
to me.
go to the gym and all
We
of
go
this.
to the gym. We do that. He play. He
We
gets
ain't
to
say
play.
that. Where the video? I want to see the video. When was this?
He do say it. He do say it.
Auntie, you a mess, Auntie.
Allegedly.
No, y'all act like it's a video. I want to see it.
No, you see how he said
Why
the
y'all
other
laugh?
day.
Evil. And
I'm
You see how you
serious.
said the
evil.
other day. He told her,
He
he
do it
said,
to Melody. He throw Ariana in her face too. You seen him do it many times. You seen him throw Ariana in her face.
Auntie
and he
said
told
she want to see the
Ariana the other
video.
day.
There was a video out.
No,
No,
Oh no.
we was just saying
I said
that
I
how
want to
he
see the
probably be
video.
talking to her. No, we was just saying
No.
that how he probably be talking to her.
That's
but
what he
like
does.
you said
I'm
the
Oh,
telling
other
you.
day.
oh yeah, I thought the video was out. I said,
Like he told her the other day, oh, you don't go to the gym. You don't go to the gym. But he do know Sharay go to the gym, you know.
oh, he
But
told
he
me I go
knows
to
she
the
don't.
gym.
But he do
Sharay
that to her to
crazy
make
about
her
her
mad
body. I
though.
mean, she stay in the gym.
He manipulate her like that. That's all I'm saying. He manipulate her.
Yeah, he told her that she
Ariana,
don't
you
go
don't
to the
go to
gym.
the gym.
He
Yeah,
was
you don't
doing
go
it
to the
on
gym.
live.
Allegedly, she said.
He was doing it
He
on
said it to
live.
her right on live.
He was doing it on live. You don't work out. You don't work
He
out.
said, you don't go to the gym,
You don't go to
Why
Ariana.
the
you
gym.
telling these people that?
Right,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. He was doing it. He was doing it online, and he does it when the cameras are off too. Sorry, but he do it worse when the cameras are off. It's worse.
These
And
narcs,
told the girl
let me tell
Nick
you,
Cannon was her baby daddy. That was terrible right there.
What
these
he
Yeah.
narcs,
say?
that's what they do. They
Yeah.
triangulate. They got to make you feel bad when they
Whoa.
with you, and then they use like the other person when they're with them. Like that's what they
Yeah.
do. Remember when they was walking in the streets, even though I don't believe it's a real relationship. When he was walking with Sharay, he was down to her talking about her
Yep.
eyesight.
Her being
I
old and
fight.
can't see.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Always got to bring them down. And then behind closed door, oh, I love you. Ooh. But then
That's
they
because
also
Sharay
that's
needs.
because he probably don't even like women because who wants a woman looking like Sharay and talking about some eyesight?
But Sharay over 50 years old. Come on, she don't know the
Oh, man,
game. She don't know what's going
going on.
Martell just
So
want
what
that
man is
10%.
going to be walking with her and talking about some eyesight, bro?
right.
But guess what?
Right.
That's just it. It ain't gonna be long term. Martell doing that for that money. She pay him to be her beard. That a lot of them do that.
Martell getting that
For that money.
10%.
Sharay better
Yep,
run.
that's
She
what he
better
doing it
run.
for.
She better run while she got a chance.
Well,
She better run.
allegedly, I'm not the one to gossip. I'm a news reporter. They said they don't even want him on there. After what happened with Kenya
Exactly.
and what's her name?
Candy, right?
Candy.
Yeah.
Candy.
He had
Exactly.
he was
Mm-hmm.
arguing with Candy.
Yeah, they said they don't even want him there. So
Exactly.
now Sharay bringing Kim
Kim
allegedly. Yep.
as a friend, yep. Because he was arguing at Candy about telling us about him trying to be, bring somebody at her restaurant and be staged and take pictures. He
Well,
got
it's
mad about
true.
that. The
It's
girl told the truth.
allegedly.
It
Right.
was true. I saw it on the internet.
Allegedly, he was
And
all
that
up
was
in
her
Kenya.
restaurant. She ain't gonna tell a lie like that.
Allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
he was all up in Kenya's face. Allegedly arguing and shouting in her face. Allegedly, from what I heard.
That ain't no man. That ain't no man. You got to confront a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, to Candy's point, what are the odds that not only her cousin said, or Candy said her cousin was allegedly supposed to be doing these photo shoots with him to be seen, but he also allegedly hopped in Kenya's DMs trying to be seen with her. It's giving very much you were searching, Martell.
He's a user.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a user. Yeah.
Trying to
He
be
was searching
relevant.
for all those women on Atlanta Housewives because he wanted to get up there.
And Kenya ain't playing it.
Mhm.
And
Kenya,
he found
Kenya
the
is
one
not.
with the lowest self-esteem. He picked the one with the lowest self-esteem.
Yeah, because Kenya not going for it. Kenya not
Oh
playing
no,
that.
Kenya, no,
Nope.
no.
Kenya don't
Nah.
play that. She
Nah,
ain't going for it.
No.
That's why he got
He
mad.
went for the one who desperately needed a storyline.
Yeah,
He'd been
Thank you.
kicked on and off that show.
Yep.
That's exactly right. That's he saw as the weakest link, allegedly.
She by who knows, allegedly.
Exactly.
And she over 50 years old. This is crazy. This lady's over 50 years old. She don't know the game by now.
I don't know. I think Kenya just Martell.
I'm talking about
Kenya
Sharay.
type.
Talking about Sharay.
Oh yeah, Sharay ought to.
She over 50 years old.
Like, I wouldn't even fake pretend with Martell. But
Yeah.
Girl, Martell, look here. Allegedly, Martell probably be at the chateau looking at the daughter because she lived there too.
Exactly.
That's more
Oh
his
my
speed.
God. Ooh,
Exactly.
oh my God.
And not even the oldest daughter.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Mm.
Sharay crazy. Sharay stupid, man. I don't care what she says. She over 50 years old now. Come on now.
For sure.
Over 50 years
Their
old.
relationship is kind of like Kimmy's and Mari Reese's. It's the same picture.
Well, somebody gotta use their brain. Somebody.
Kimmy was a
I
pick
think
me
Martell,
too, yeah.
he
Lord
was in
have
it for
mercy.
selfish
Jesus.
reasons, but I think they was he at least tried. I think he tried. They may have not have jailed the way they thought they could,
Lord
but I
have
think that lady looked like she really liked Martell.
Sharay
Martell
could be
was out to
Melody
use
mother. She could be coleslaw mother. She could be everybody mother. Come on now. Sharay.
Not
Come
everybody's
on.
mother.
Whether
they
he
said
You're gonna be a
allegedly
cougar.
Sharay
or
always
not,
saw.
he looks uncomfortable
If you're
around
gonna
her.
be a
He looks
cougar,
like
oh
she one of
gosh.
his aunties or something.
Jesus.
Right. I agree with
He
that.
barely be touching like the small of her back or anything.
They're not even passionate to say that they just
Yeah.
a new relationship. It's supposed to be fresh and new. You're supposed to be all over each other. Like, I don't get it. It's just don't.
Martell is
Cheryl, you know them people at work, Cheryl. You know they at work. Co-workers don't be doing all that.
Right. That's it.
They at work.
That's it. Fact.
Yeah, but I think Martell.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I think Martell really they tried to make it a relationship. It may have not have worked out. But Martell was just self-centered. He don't care about no age. He was looking at something totally different. He just wanted out, like somebody said, he always trying to up one on his wife, his ex-wife. And she probably was the only one. I mean, Sharay probably the only one that would pay this clown some attention.
I mean, we don't know
And
he
money.
won't, but I would
And
think
money.
she would. I mean, if you're gonna be a cougar, be a damn good cougar. Come on, if you're gonna be a cougar, get a guy that's about a younger man that's about something.
Like me.
Ooh.
Okay.
But see
You know,
what she looking
he
at,
making
on,
money.
Ann.
He
but
making
see, she looking at Sharay looking.
yeah, if you're gonna be a cougar, be the best cougar you can
Oh,
be.
her kitty cat.
You snap you a
Get
rich
no brown
young.
girls for nothing.
You snap you a
I
rich
know
young
that's
man.
right.
You kidding? Snap you a rich young man, got a nice car, driving a Lamborghini or something, and he rich, he got money, he's sexy. Come on now.
But see, what they doing is they ain't looking at it like that. They
I
looking
know.
at it as a business opportunity. It's like Martell is good or bad. He is the hot topic. Sharay needs something to bring to the table to save her job.
Sharay
It ain't got
desperate.
nothing to do with. She know he's allegedly trash.
And she
She know
desperate
this,
too.
but she needs that check. And he
Lord.
needs that money. So
Lord.
it's all about a dollar. It ain't she don't care. That's why she don't snap back on when people say, Sharay, he making you look like a fool. No, he not. She paying him. He's doing a job. And I mean, that she don't care what he do was outside of that. Long as he show up and keep her, name relevant, that's all Sharay care about. Sharay don't, she know Martell ain't nothing. It ain't like her feelings really hurt. It's about business.
We'll see
That's
how
all
long.
it is.
We'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long it
It
lasts.
ain't gonna last long because Martell gonna mess. Nobody wanna film with him. Nobody wants to film with him on the show.
I
So
give
it
him
ain't
1
gonna
year.
last.
I give him 1 year. I bet you she won't be working with him. I give her less than 1 year. We'll
I
see.
don't
Did y'all see this summer where him and Sharay, I think now I could be mistaken, they both have the same manager? Martell was using her and she helped this clown. And he's just going to do the same thing to her that he do to everybody else. Use them. If I was her, I wouldn't have helped him for nothing. I wouldn't have.
See what he do is he go to them about a sad story about Mel took the kids.
Yeah.
Mel, took all the money. Mel turned her. He know how to turn that sad story on to them weak women.
And it said,
I agree.
Sharay would have been like, you better go get it from her. That's why I think it's fake, because he ain't got enough money for Sharay.
Yeah, I think it's fake because even with the sob story that he gives, there's way too much information in this world of the internet for you to really just sit and take his word for it when there's proof out here. Like,
Exactly.
he has a whole baby that was conceived when they were still married. Like, what excuse can you bring for that?
It's a
Like,
history of dealing with no good men. Like, when is it going to end? Tyrone. Then she said her husband allegedly spit in her face and wouldn't give her child support. How many bad boys, men, can she continue to keep getting herself involved with? I just don't get it.
Money though.
right. At least they had money.
She need to be somewhere enrolled in college.
That he had from that scam stuff he was doing allegedly.
I think
right. That's the difference. They had money. Martell ain't got no money. What he doing to keep her?
But he's still a convict. Well, listen.
But but her morals goes more towards, can he fund what I want or need?
Yeah.
So
yeah, but Martell was Sharay's storyline. Sharay is on the chopping block almost every year when she comes back to roll.
Right.
So she had to come back with a love interest, and he was the one willing to do it.
Yeah,
I'm always hearing that about thing. I can't wait to see what Mr. Carlos saying about allegedly Sharay did a real good old nasty read. That's something she don't know how to do. They used to eat her up at the reunion.
Thank you.
She get so twisted and tied up, she didn't know what to say. So I want to see what he considered being a nasty, nice. Now, brown skin girl.
How that middle school dropout gonna go against them high school girls?
Hey girl, hey, and brown skin girl and Tay Talk. Now they give a nice old nasty read. Now I want to see.
Don't you leave on there now? Woo!
Yeah, and no, she the queen of the crop.
Yeah, don't be
Did you say
Not Tay?
When she a little mini me, she is a little mini Aunt Anne. Tay-Talk is a little mini Aunt Anne. And they give the nice nasty.
Right.
Brown skin girl, she'll give you a old nice nasty.
Yeah, now she get a nice nasty.
When you give her HR, when you in HR and stuff. You gotta get somebody together at work.
Right. Still be appropriate.
I'm just really waiting to see what Sharay, what kind of reading she did and who she did it because she's not known. She's not known for her reads.
And Andy Cohen asked her what happened with Martell on that reunion. He asked her, and she gonna act like she didn't know about Martell. She know exactly what Martell did.
Exactly.
And she sat there playing dumb, and then that's when Kenya took over and said, he cheated on his wife and had a baby with the side chick. But she knew.
I
got mad. Yep. I loved when Kenya did that. I was so happy. I said, "Thank you with the receipt."
Ray always played dumb. Always.
Right.
Hate when she.
Did y'all see how that Shea Ministry lady was down in mail, and she thought Martell was believing what that clown was saying because she just did not know. Now, I'm not saying that Sharay don't know now, but I don't think she really knew at the beginning how low down this man was doing, unless you followed the case, you know.
He knew.
But she should have did
a
little more research on something, especially when you coming on there to speak on something else, and especially when he called himself trying to give a little piece of accountability, and then she said, no, but she was doing like, girl, shut up.
Sharay nosy, and Sharay's the bone collector. Sharay looked,
exactly.
He checked. She know exactly what Martell was about.
Yes, she know.
But she figured, I could change him. He won't treat me that way. I'm special. Like Ariane thought. Ariane thought the same thing. She was special. He won't do me the way he did Melody. And she found out he's doing her 20 times worse.
Yeah, they thought it was a lot.
She know today because he went behind his ex-wife, want her back, but you with Sharay. Make it make sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Disrespect.
Sharay knew, and she always lying too. You could like she said something about Candy on the reunion. They asked her, did she say it? No, I never said that. Then they played the tape back.
Then she go to study.
She started studying.
Yeah, she don't remember nothing.
She never remember nothing. Sharay lies, man. I've been watching Atlanta Housewives from the season 1. All she do is lie. You can catch her, and she'll start stuttering. That's how you know she lying. Yep.
Yep, she do that.
Hey, who got a classic read, and I love it. She started off slow, and then she drive it in, and then she bam.
Who'd you say?
Who?
Who'd you say?
Did she get the cussing? Baby,
True
Yep,
T?
chit
True
chat.
T?
No, chit
a
chat.
tough person there. Oh yes.
Yeah, she could. She slide it in there, get the pop. Yeah, I see you, yeah. Then she slide it on in, and she did a curve. Bam! Woo!
Yeah. She might say a curse word that you don't even see coming. She might.
On there, what she do the
curve
curve?
real easy, and then all of a sudden you hear a curse word come in. You be like, "Whoa, boy, she did that nice, nasty."
I was like, Urkel. I said, did she say that?
Yeah, did she say that?
Love my chit chat.
I love chit chat with
I
you.
love her too.
I
Though.
love
I
chit
love
chat.
her. I told her she got that classic read. I love it.
She said with his dumb it.
Oh yeah, she'll say that in a minute. She'll say that in a minute.
And it's smooth too. She'll bring hers in, and then she'll hit him with the hammer, bam, with the 1-2 and say, "Y'all have a blessed day."
Oh my God! Don't.
Yes,
Don't
that
get-
hit him
don't
with
get-
the y'all have a blessed day.
Exactly.
I am be killing.
No,
me,
Aunt kill me when she be reading, and then all of a sudden she'd go into something real calm, talk about something totally different. I'm like, wait, you just read that man like that, and then you just go, go off to something like. I'm like, wait.
Like, Ann, come on now. You can confirm what this lady just said. I tell you that all the time. I said, Ann, I said, you done say something funny and we still dying laughing, and then you move on to something else.
Yes.
Like, serious, like you ain't just said something that almost broke out the darn bone. Like,
Cause I be serious. I be just serious. I'm trying to get the point through. I be serious.
No, what?
Oh, you get the point through.
What kills me is
Sure
when she
do.
go off on somebody. Like she will go off
I'm
on
telling
somebody,
you.
all types of stupid dumbness, and then be like, if Ann didn't tell you, if nobody told you today, Ann she loves you.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, girl. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey girl, hey, you
She will go off. She will read somebody up one side and down the other, and then be like, "Y'all know if don't nobody tell you that I love you, Auntie love you." I'll be like, "Wait a minute."
I'll be screaming at my TV like,
do
oh,
you
here
love
it
me?
goes.
Right. Do
Like
you
that
love me
day-
after
like that
I
day
kiss
she
everybody's A, or is this gonna be after I kiss everybody's A that you're gonna love me? I'm scared right now.
You can kiss my dog.
You want
You can kiss my mailman. You can.
She will pull
When she said that day, yeah, that day when she said you can kiss my mailman ass, I hollered. I said, "Oh, she did not put the mailman in this shit."
That day
The mailman put the mail in the box like, I know you lying.
You can kiss the mailman.
Wait a minute. When Tay did that video, Tay said Aunt Ann done told them to kiss several ass.
Yes,
Yes, she did.
Even she said, tell him to kiss her cashier.
When I tell you,
When she
Ann,
said
you be
kiss
killing
the
us.
cashier, and you funny.
Yes, you be
We cannot forget
taking us out.
You can't forget our caramel rail. Oh my God.
Oh heck no!
Caramel rail.
That's my morning. That's my morning juice.
She dragged. Oh gosh. She had me.
But see, she just dragged. She don't got no cut call. I mean, she just start from the beginning, and I mean, she come in slow with that celebrity news. But
She
baby,
got-
when she start dragging, get out the way.
She said them skunk loafers and
I remember she called Wanda got the wop mouth. Wanda got the wop on her
He the
lip.
dead, I said he the dead. Don't when you say dash, ashes, they got to stay down.
Oh my God. Hey, guess what? I can't believe I said that. I was the one that said it.
The
Listen,
deceased.
Yeah, well, Aunt Ann, you really made me laugh the other day with your puppy, though.
oh, that
In the
was
back.
I was mad.
He's so cute though.
I was mad. I said, she didn't know she was going to the pound. She didn't know she was going to the pound. She was just getting pretty and everything. But when they gave back to me, I said, "Oh, baby."
Yeah, look at the puppy dog eyes.
Your puppy's gonna be no good Y'all always sitting on here taking up for him.
Your
You better
dog too,
leave
Tay.
I know
me
you should have
alone.
had dogs
Tay, your
out.
dog
I
is
said, look
cute
at Tay.
too.
Oh,
Don't,
Cookie.
don't
I
look
know you
at
don't
me
put
like
that.
that,
We ain't
Tay.
gonna cook your
Tay.
hair.
Don't you start, Tay. You leave
Nah,
Cookie
Tay,
alone.
Tay,
We ain't gonna cook
She
your
be
hair,
putting
especially the
Cookie
dog
on.
out.
don't bother the
She
dog.
be putting Cookie business out there. Cookie be sitting there looking so innocent.
Yeah.
You be putting them too tight clothes on Cookie.
I
Cookie like,
Cookie said,
Cookie's
I
like,
done had
somebody
enough of
save
you.
me,
I
please.
saw that. I said,
Yeah.
look what she got on in that skirt.
I tell y'all, every time I pulled that little outfit out, Cookie just took off running. I'm like,
I don't blame her.
I put it on. She walking like she got the 10 man, like she just left the gynecologist.
Oh God, she is so,
Walking like
Tay, she
this.
is so cute. She is so
Tay,
cute.
that day you had Cookie on that short. Cookie was like, Ann, come get me.
For real.
Somebody, anybody.
Right.
Look at this shit.
For real.
She is so cute. I swear. I love me some
Well,
Cookie. She's so
y'all,
cute.
we've been up here for 2 hours. We're going to end this live, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you for letting me
Thank you,
I don't know where you're going at.
Ann.
I don't know where you're going at, but you got to get out of here.
Good
If you haven't pushed the
Good night,
like button,
everybody.
night.
Good night, everybody.
the like button on your way out. Love you.
All right.
If nobody told that they love you, auntie love you, you just was on the soul on Ann train. Have a blessed, wonderful night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Love y'all. Have a nice night.